Welcome again. It's day 15 of Rhonda Burns' The Magic 28-Day Gratitude Challenge. And I'm Dr. Sandra Jansen van Rensburg from Love, Live, Laugh, Laughter Wellness and Transpersonal Coaching. This particular exercise is about relationships, and more to the point, relationships that we're struggling with. So if you have a relationship that is perhaps more complicated than you would like it to be, then this exercise could well set you free. I think it's also important to mention here that my personal experience, this was probably the hardest exercise of this entire 28-day challenge. So I'm going to suggest that if you haven't already done it, you go and do your list of 10 things that you're grateful for, your 10 blessings, because that'll really amp your vibe and help you focus more intently on this exercise so that you can benefit from it. Okay, so I'm going to assume that you've done your 10 blessings for today, and we're going to get back to the exercise at hand. Basically, when we find a relationship challenging, we're not in the least bit grateful for the person. We tend to resent that person, and the more we resent them, the less chance we've got of ever fixing that relationship. Practicing gratitude for a person will start eliminating these negative feelings. Now, you're probably thinking, but I don't want to do that. I want to feed them enterprise polony. I get it, okay? We all have those relationships, but give it a try. Now, maybe you're wondering why we should show gratitude for someone we're not okay with. It's simply because showing gratitude is a form of release. And when we start finding things to be grateful for, we release the negative emotions that we're feeling start to dissipate. And the more gratitude we show and the more the negative emotions start to dissipate, the easier it becomes to forgive that person. And that will in turn bring back a harmony to the relationship. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that once you've done this, you need to spend every other holiday with the person. That's not it at all. What I'm trying to say is, if you can forgive that person, then you can free yourself. The next question is, how are we going to do this? Well, we're going to choose one broken or problematic relationship we want to work on. It can be a relationship from your past or your present, that's irrelevant. And we're going to start by listing 10 things that we're grateful for about the person or the benefits that we got from that specific relationship. If the relationship was bad from day one, try and list the person's good qualities. Maybe you're feeling that person really doesn't have any good qualities. But this is where we're going to have to dig deep. Everybody has something good in them, and we just need to find it. Remember, this exercise is not about who did wrong or right, or whose name is babe in the story. It's about setting yourself free. Start each of your 10 sentences with a person's name, followed by, I am grateful for, and then complete the sentence. Now, the example Rhonda gives in her book, The Magic, she uses a relationship of an ex. So, for example, it would be, Paul, thank you for the beautiful wedding we had together. Paul, thank you for the beautiful children we share. Paul, thank you that you are a good daddy to our children. And so on and so forth. And to be quite honest, I think maybe that example is a little bit easy because, when you look at your children, you are going to find things that you like about them. And it may not be everybody's problem. You may not have an ex, you may be happily married. And your relationship may be with a sibling or a mother-in-law or a friendship that went bad. It doesn't really matter. The principle is the same. So you say their name and then thank you for and whatever. So, for example, if it was a friend and for some reason the friendship ended, you can say, Tess, thank you for the girls' nights out we used to share. Or, Tess, thank you for that awesome birthday party you threw me on my 30th birthday. Or whatever the case may be. You getting the picture? Rhonda believes that if we do this exercise on a current relationship, you should actually expect to see miraculous changes within a very short time period. And if you're using this to heal a past relationship, you'll feel an inner peace where the negative emotions were. And of course, as an added bonus, you'll also see your current relationship start improving. She also suggests using this exercise the moment you notice potential problems creeping into a relationship. It's like filing a chip of your nail so that it doesn't break. So hopefully by the time you finish this exercise, you're feeling a little bit better about your relationships and looking forward to them improving. Don't forget tonight, before you go to sleep, to do your magic rock exercise. And then maybe you can think about releasing the negative emotions of your relationship just as you're going to sleep, and that'll help cement it. I'll be back again tomorrow with day 16. Until then, be blessed with love, life, and laughter.